Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday night. Welcome back for the break. Did the mini just a little bit ago to get this sucker closed out, but we are there. We are now ready to find out what's in this box. So, thank you all for joining me. And we'll hang out here for just a couple minutes, give folks a chance to join in. So, again, hope everybody's having a good weekend. A heck of a finish to the first game. So, basketball, of course. See if game number 2 lives up to the billing. Low scoring so far. First game was good, though. I still can't believe Noel gave the ball up on that last possession, though. I mean, he's going to regret passing that ball. I don't care if he takes a bad shot, man. That's the dude I want taking the last shot. Like, just, I want him taking the last shot. The tournament he's had, come on, dude. I mean, even when he passed away, there really wasn't time to get it back. And, oh well. Pressure, pressure, right? Does funny things. Getting here about a month from the draft. I think April 27th. I think today's what, the 25th, so pretty much a month away. Of course, my Brownies aren't picking for a while now for this last trade, but that's all right. I think that was a good one. Like Elijah Moore for swapping picks, basically moving back 30 spots. So I'll take that. Oh, there's dog craziness. Wife coming home after dropping the kids off. It'll stop in a minute when she gets inside. So he's an idiot like that. But everybody's having a good weekend so far. So the basketball tournament's fun, but then it like dwindles so quickly. It's like the first couple days are great because there's so many games. Most years there's not a ton of great games in the first couple days because they're usually mismatches. Now, obviously, this year there were some pretty, you had a 16, a 15, and a 14 win. So this year has definitely been a little bit different. But and then as the games get better, there's just less and less of them. It's like, damn it. And I just checked, and the first game didn't start till after 6 o'clock. It was like, come on. Kind of like when the games start at noon, but the natural progression. Final Four is a fun one to go to live. You ever had the opportunity? I went a couple times actually when it was in Indianapolis, so it was a lot of fun. Wasn't rooting for anybody that was playing necessarily, just went for the atmosphere and watch the games. So good times, good times. All right, everybody. We're a couple minutes in. We got a few folks watching, so let's go ahead and get this started. Let's see, everybody here knows how this works. So the list from Facebook, we've got spot 1 is Joey Gav on Tampa Bay. Spot 2 is Blake Jackson, San Francisco. 3 is Nick Ferris on Miami. Jason Mock at spot 4 on Green Bay. Dan Gerber, Denver on 5. Spot 6 is Joey Salvador, Pittsburgh. David Litton, 7 and 8, Dallas and Buffalo. Mark the Shark at 9 on the Eagles. And then Ryan Wandersee hit it in the mini there, so he got 3 spots for that, 10, 11, and 12. You got Chicago, Jacksonville, and New England. And then Dan Gerber on New Orleans at 13. And then Ryan picked a spot at 14, took Kansas City. Jim Shiver is on the Bengals at 15. And Jason Mock closed this out with Detroit at spot 16. All right, let's check out the teams that were not chosen. And we'll be in the random. All right, there we go. Thank you, autofocus. We got Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Cleveland, Houston, Indianapolis, the Chargers, the Rams, the Raiders, Minnesota, the Giants, the Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. And 16. All right, all right. You all know how it works. 5 times, and then we'll match it up. Good luck, everyone. All right, looks good after 1. Cleveland up top, Minnesota at 16. 2 is the Raiders up top, and Cleveland at 16. 3 is Washington at 1, and the Raiders at 16. Just kind of bouncing back and forth here. 4 is Atlanta at 1, and Seattle at 16. Break the pattern, so 5th and final time. Good luck, everyone. All right, there we go. Number 1 is Indianapolis, and that goes to Joey. Blake at spot 2 gets the Rams. Nick at 3 on Atlanta. Jason, you get Carolina at 4, and then Dan at 5, you get Baltimore. Joey Salvador, spot 6, the Giants. Then David Litton has 7 and 8, so that's Houston and the Jets. Mark the Shark at 9 gets Arizona. And Ryan gets 10, 11, and 12, so Cleveland, the Chargers, and the Raiders. And Dan, is that right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Cleveland. Hang on, I'm off here somewhere. Hang on, I skipped Washington. I'm sorry. Ryan at 10 gets Washington, Cleveland, and the Chargers. Sorry. There we go. And then Dan at 13 gets the Raiders. Sorry about that. Ryan at 14, Minnesota. Jim at 15, Seattle. And then Jason gets Tennessee at 16 to close this out. Yeah, I know, Raiders. Well, yeah, I got your team after I figured it out there, right? All right, so the list again, we got Joey Gav, Tampa Bay and Indianapolis. Blake Jackson, San Francisco and the Rams. Nick Ferris, Miami and Atlanta. Jason Mock, Green Bay and Carolina. Dan Gerber, Denver and Baltimore. Joey Salvador, Pittsburgh and the Giants. David Litton, Dallas, Houston, Buffalo and the Jets. Mark the Shark, Philadelphia and Arizona. Ryan Wandersee, Chicago, Washington, Jacksonville, Cleveland, New England, and the Chargers. And then Dan's got New Orleans and the Raiders. Ryan Wandersee, Kansas City and Minnesota. Jim Shivers, Cincinnati and Seattle. And Jason Mock, Detroit and Tennessee. All right, all right. All right, let's get this guy out of here. Although we'll keep it open because of the whole Beckett thing. There's a whole Gold Rush not putting the names on the boxes anymore thing is what I should say. Let's see. All right. All set up to check it out, though. All right, all right. Pop this light back on. Nope, it is on. Never mind. All right, everybody. Gold Rush. This is actually the last one I have. Keep thinking they're due for a new series. But they're releasing mini helmets this week, so we'll wait another week. What's going on, Ryan? Let's see. You got Washington, Cleveland, the Chargers, and Minnesota for your randoms. Washington, Cleveland, the Chargers, and Minnesota. All right, so Gold Rush Series 3 helmets. That's the last one we got. All right, good luck, everybody. Switch it up here. I couldn't find my other blade real quick. I took it downstairs somewhere, so back to the Gold Rush backup. All right, all right. Good luck, Speed Replica. Hey, everyone we've opened has been. Okay. With the team, it is a random here. It is a random team. Okay. It is an Eclipse. Oh, hey, it's got a name on it. Sweet. It's one of the old ones. I don't have to look it up. All right. It's an Eclipse. Well, I understand, too. It's kind of funny when I say it's an old one. It kind of is. You'll see what I mean in a second. Atlanta Falcons on the Eclipse. And Atlanta went to Nick at spot 3. So congratulations, Nick Ferris. Got the Atlanta Falcons at spot 3. Of course, replica. The Beckett cert number back there. Oh, okay. Signed it right up front there. That is Matty Ice. Matt Ryan, Matty Ice. That's what I meant. We said it's an old one. That's why it's got the name on the inside of the box still. Because it's Matty Ice from the Falcons. But I'm not going to lie. If I got a Matt Ryan helmet, I prefer the Falcons because that's really, the Colts was a limited experiment. So I would much rather, if I'm going to own a Matt Ryan, I'd much rather be an Atlanta Falcons than a Colts, I think. Much more representative of his career for real. So congratulations, Nick. That's a good looking signature too. I get signed it right up front. It's a nice looking lid. Yeah, I mean, kind of funny because he changed teams, but like I said, in hindsight, man, he really was a Falcon and put up some serious numbers. So congratulations, sir. Nice little hit. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Like I said, hopefully this UConn Gonzaga game will be as good as the first game was, but we'll see. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Sunday. It's going to be a while, but for there'll be football. It's coming. They're coming on Sundays. I just get used to not having it. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Hope to see you soon.